Hello, people. We are here, people. We are here. What people are here? Karen's here and Brenda's here, and Michelle is here, and Shannon and Sherry and Joe. Who else is here? I think I got everybody. Yes, so it did wrap up neat and nice and tidy, didn't it? I like how
Yeah,
it ended.
it did.
Yes. Yes. So we knew there was something to do with dad. We just didn't know what it was until right at the end, you know?
Now, do I wish that Dad would have learned a little bit more from this?
Of
But he didn't.
course. Of course. But did he? No.
No.
No. But I like how Cal was like at the end, he was like, no, I voted for him. I voted for him to get his shares, whatever his percentage. Because in his eyes, he was standing up and he was like, I've learned. I've grown. You know. And,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked that he did that. Now it didn't matter because the other two brothers said hell no, but
Yep.
hey, he did
But
he
it's
did the
also
right thing.
another way of looking at his dad and going, you know, you discounted me anyway. And even though my vote won't make a difference
Yeah.
in this, but to me, it makes a difference. The
Yep.
one that you discounted the most
Yep.
is the one
He's
that went
gonna
ahead and said yes.
yeah, yeah. Because I'm here a meeting because I need to be here and I want my life to be better. You're here hoping you can get some money. And that
Yep.
was it. And that's not the right approach. So
Mhm.
he got what he got. He didn't learn. He's one of those people he's never going to learn, never going to learn his lesson. And he didn't. So
Nope.
now, I told you, didn't I tell you that she was going to end up doing something food wise?
You did. You did.
Yep. So yeah, she certainly is. She got herself right in there, and yeah, I like that. I like that though. And I also like that the brothers are kind of coming together now. The brothers are, they're coming together. They're fixing things, mending fences, doing whatever they got to do. You know,
Because before all of this, the brothers were very disjointed, disconnected,
yeah,
weren't really
yeah,
with each other. And now through all this, I think that they have a stronger relationship with each
yep,
other.
yep, much
Family,
closer.
their
Hmm.
families are now getting, so I felt, all of them are going to get to grow up now together. Like the
Yeah,
kids will grow up
yeah,
with their uncles and
yeah,
aunts, and it's going to be a stronger Dreamland family.
yep. And everybody's getting their happy ending. They're all getting their happy ending.
And I like how Cal is inputting on the streaming service, but he's like, I do not want to take it over.
Right.
I want to be able to consult on it, but I want somebody else to be in charge of it.
Yeah. Hey, Lynn. Hi, Catherine. Yeah. So, I mean, it was a good book. I really enjoyed it. It took us long enough to get through it, but we did it. We got through it, and it was worth it. So it was really good. I like how it all tied together. And Brandy and I, it was so funny. Brandy and I were talking. Was it like last week before you let me know that you had things to do with your family,
Mhm.
and you hadn't? I mean, you'd barely started reading or whatnot.
I
And
had only gotten like part of the first chapter, I think,
yeah,
not even the
and
full.
I was like, well, I'm into it a little bit, a little ways, and there hasn't been any more spice. There hasn't been any more spice. And then I had to let Brandy know, like immediately, like the next day, I was like, okay, as soon as you and I talk, guess what? I picked up my book and started reading that night, and it was like, wham, bam, here we go. They couldn't not have a happy ending without a happy ending, right? Had to
I
have
I just it just I was like, Dad. I even called Mindy and I said, Mindy,
it.
because I still read it prior to when we
Yeah.
were supposed to meet. And I'm sorry, guys, it's all my fault as to family things that I did, but I caught him and I'm like, dadgummit, Mandy.
Yep. And I was like, honestly, Brandy, honestly, it wasn't there until you and I talked. And then I started reading and it was like, oh, there it is. There it
And
is.
I was like, well, I should have known. Mindy warned me, well, they got to make up.
Yeah, they got to make
And
up.
so if they're going to make up, and I'm like, I know, but maybe not yet.
And how do you make up in a romance, in a love story without
how they make up?
Without making up. See, here, I talked about this earlier. I was in my live on Saturday, or where was it? I was like, oh, we're going to talk about that book on Tuesday. And we're going to watch Brandy squirm, and we're going to watch her blush. We're going to watch her hide her face. And everybody was like, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I can hardly wait.
I don't know. Why did they have to? Why did they have to just say they made up? They kissed.
Brandy.
I know.
It don't work that way. It don't work that way. No.
Work that way.
No.
Work that way.
I mean, this is the first Lauren Asher that I have read. And she's got some other series too. There's there's a house remodeling group. And I think that one sounds interesting too. But I would read more of her stuff for sure. I enjoyed it. So I listened to I watch Larry Reads on YouTube. So she's a book influencer and she's good friends with Lauren Asher. So she's always talking about Lauren's books and whatnot. And so that's how I really heard about it the first time to begin with. So anyhow, I'd read more of her stuff. I mean, not like I've got time. I mean, I got stacks and stacks of books all over. I don't need any more, but I wish I was one of those people that read like 20 books a month or something, but I'm not. So I don't know.
I read lots of books, but they're all digital. So, I don't have books all over the place. So yeah. They're just on my Kindle.
Right. Well, I'm reading one. Okay. So Alexa messed me up. Alexa decided to stop reading my Kindle books on the Alexa. And I don't know why. Something happened. I don't know why, but now she can't read them to me anymore. So now I can go into Kindle on my phone and I can get assisted reader on my phone. So now I have to listen to them on my phone, which is okay. I mean, it really is okay because now it's more portable, I guess, than just having to listen on Alexa because Alexa's not portable. I could always do it through Alexa on my phone, but it was just a little harder. But anyhow,
considering I don't ever listen to mine because I don't know. There's something about like I can listen to a podcast. I can listen to and technically even when I'm listening to my YouTube stuff, like my true crime stuff, I'm still glancing over. As I'm going through the story.
You can't listen to a book being read.
It's one of those things that if it is a book being read, I need to see the word. Because when I listen to it, I don't get that same movie experience that I get when I read.
Oh, well, I do. So listen, the book I'm reading right now, or that is being read to me, I shall say, it's called, I don't know, Summer Magic or something like that. And so it starts out with this woman and she's got these guys, she's at their house or something. And they're all upset because there's a chimpanzee, and it's going crazy in the town. And it's got a bat and it's swinging at the sheriff and it's trying to hit the sheriff and all this stuff. And then there's an elephant in his pool. And I'm like, what? And what am I reading? Why is there a crazy chimpanzee with a bat trying to kill people? And there's an elephant in somebody's pool. And what's the whole magic thing about? Well, I'm far enough into it now to realize she's a vet and she takes in animals that have issues. And so the chimp had some trauma. The ape, the chimpanzee, whatever it is good with her. But other people, especially people who are kind of threatening it, in a way, it makes it freak out. How the elephant got out of her property and got into somebody's pool, I don't know yet. But she's about to have to do some sort of magic or something to get the elephant out of the pool. And I think it must be a family thing, because I'm getting the sense there's 3 girls, sisters. And I'm getting the sense that they all might have some sort of magical powers. They definitely know that she does. So she's trying to figure out how to be alone with the elephant in the pool to do the magic to get the elephant out of the pool.
That sounds like a cool book. Shannon, I am with you too. I can read much faster than those people can read on the Audible and this. And like I said,
no, you can't. No, you can't. You can speed them people up to like 2.5 times speed. You can speed them right up, man. They can read like an auctioneer.
But like I said, my problem is when I'm hearing someone read it, it is harder for me to see the picture in my head.
See, I was fine. I could see this chimpanzee on top of the police car with the bat. I could see him smashing the windshield. I could see him smashing the car. I could see the sheriff yelling at it, trying to be aggressive towards it. I could see it all. I could picture it all. So I guess I'm good about that, I guess. So
I watch my true crime stuff and listen to those stories, but then again, those come with like pictures that they'll put up, and so I'll look over and diamond paint, because I have a tendency, especially like even when I'm listening to something as I'm diamond painting, every now and then my brain starts to wander, and so I miss parts of. That's how come I have to be careful. I have probably every time because I have to listen to my lectures, because I'm taking my stuff online, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously there's a real time class that's happening that they're recording. And it shows the PowerPoint, but you don't really see them. So I don't know the stuff that he's physically doing with his hands or whatever in the class, but I'm listening to the lecture as I'm diamond painting. And I have found myself having to be like, oh wait, somehow I tuned out and missed part of that lecture. So I'm having to back it up. Be like, okay, yeah, I remember him talking about that. Okay, now, log in. Hear what he's saying. So I've had to do that.
I don't have a hard time with that. And it's a time.
I'm a visual learner,
and it frees up time when I can do something else. So I get in some extra reading that I don't have to be using my eyes to do. And I only do one book at a time, so. Yeah, sometimes they read too fast. If I speed them up too fast, then they're reading too fast. I have to slow them down a little bit. But oh my gosh, this is the first book of 14. I did not know that. It's by T.M. Cromer. It's The Thorn Witches, Book 1.
Oh. Did you know that one of my special abilities is to read out loud fast?
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I used to do it for my students where they'd be like, they'd get surprised because like sometimes I would just decide to spring it on them. And especially when I was teaching science, I haven't done it with these groups yet, but teaching science, obviously, there's times that you have like paragraphs and stuff there on the PowerPoint. And rather than doing my teaching thing, I'd say, all right, I'm going to give you all a challenge. They're like, ooh, we're going to do a challenge? I said, yeah, I want to see if you can keep up reading the words as I'm reading it out loud. And they're okay. Like, what's the challenge of that? And then I'll do it. And then oh my God, I lost track. Did you do it again? I'm like, oh, well, that wasn't even this fast one, y'all. Yeah, and they're like, you can go faster, and I'm like, yeah. I said, do y'all want to? And so they're like, to the next one. I'm sitting.
Yeah, I'm not an extremely fast reader, but that's okay. Yeah, this book apparently it must be 4 sisters, because this one is Summer, and that's her name, And then there's winter, autumn, and spring. So there's
So
gonna be
four
four
sisters.
sisters. Yeah, there's four
But you
girls.
said the thorn.
It's
Thorn.
the Thorn Witches, and there's
Thorn.
14 Thorn. Yep, with an E at the end. Thorn with an E. It goes on and on and on and on.
Thorn Witches book. Well, dang.
Apparently, there's 15.
I'm so hold on. Okay, so I can buy each one for 99 cents, if I'm correct. Is this the cover of one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading.
Summer Magic.
Yep. So I'm interested in how she's going to get the elephant out of the. And something's happening. She's done something. She's done something that's causing a mouse infestation in town, and the mice gather. And she sees them, and she's hoping that nobody else sees them. She doesn't want them to know. I'm like, I don't know what that's about, but it's very interesting. So, yep, that's what I'm currently.
I'm gonna have to check out this one. Although I don't know that I want sexy stuff, so that's the only problem.
I don't know if there is. I have no idea.
Look. In this little thing, it says, "What's it about? A witch's magic backfires, causing chaos in her small town. Her sexy sheriff neighbor wants to shut down her animal rescue center, but they team up to solve the mystery." Oh, they're investigating Mother's
She's
death.
got the
You're reading a mystery,
he's
Mindy.
kind of, huh?
You're reading a mystery, Mindy.
He's kind of, well, it's a paranormal romance. And it tells you, like, if you're a fan of Trisha O'Malley or K.F. Breen. I never heard of any of these people. Witch's magic backfires. Her magic has backfired. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. She's starting to not like the sheriff as much because he's a jerk. He tried to shoot the chimpanzee. He thought that was the way to handle it. He was going to shoot the chimp, and she jumped in front of the chimp, in between him and the chimp, so he couldn't shoot him. Yeah. So I don't think she's going to like him.
I may have to I may have to buy this one for 99 cents.
I think that's how I got it. I got it on one of those little cheap stuff your Kindle days or something like that. It's been sitting in my library of books forever. So this is what I did. I went back to the very beginning, and I picked the first book that I hadn't read in my library from long ago, and that was the one it was. That's how I chose it.
Wait, I'm not listening, or what?
I don't know.
Listening?
Somebody's not listening. Am I not
She's
listening?
not listening, Brandy. What? Who's not? Mindy was listening.
I was listening. Yeah.
There's a sexy neighbor. I bought it for 99 cents.
Oh, you bought it. All right.
It's got supernatural, and there's a mystery element to it. So you're reading a mystery.
It's called a paranormal romance, is what it's called.
It's a paranormal romance / mystery.
Maybe.
Because they are solving her mother's death.
Well, I don't think we're going to find too much spice in this book. I don't think this one's going to have spice in it. So Shannon asked what we're reading. I ignored the mystery comment. I don't know.
Because it's a mystery. You're solving.
I don't think that's the main part of it. I think the paranormal romance part, with a side of trying to figure out what happened to her mom. I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with that. There's a lot more going on than just somebody died. Well, I got to figure out what happened. There's a lot more than that.
That's what most of my cozy mysteries are.
Except the ones that we've read, Brandy.
Except that every time that I find a good one, I've already read the first book, and then I'm like, well, crap, I've already read this one.
Except
and I've read the next one, and no, because I had not read. We started out on ones that I'd never read or have never read the author before. Right. But every time that I'm like, oh, this one would have been perfect. Mindy would have loved this one. Well, by that point, I've already read the first one.
But you've got to admit that the ones that we've picked so far weren't all that great, right?
I just need to start picking from my authors.
They weren't all that great. Am I correct? Type in. Okay, Lynn, I will try, but that's a hard skill for me at the moment. Don't ask for capital letters. I'm typing left-handed. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe I'm
almost
not.
still one-handed, y'all.
Well, I can get, look, this is my right hand. Look, I can get it up here. It just it doesn't like to be up on top of the desk. I can do, look, okay, I'll make it work. Okay. Although it's tired today. It's really tired today
I'm tired today.
because therapy was yesterday and we gave it one heck of a workout. Oh no. See, now you got me typing it wrong. I already typed it
It's
wrong.
on death of Skane.
There's no the
Or on Skane of death.
on
Skane of death. Oh, that reminds me, I better
Ugh.
down.
There we go.
Yay.
There we go. That's this book, Lynn, if that's one you're asking about. That's what we're reading now.
Hey, this
Okay.
thing corrected my auto. Stop auto correcting.
I know. I love that.
Skane of Death
Yep.
by
Skate of Death.
Lee
Ellie Plater. Plater.
Plater.
Plater.
I gotta pay $8 for this one.
What?
I got to pay $8 for this one.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, you could probably get the paperback almost cheaper.
Let's see. No, yeah, because I got to pay $7.99 paperback. Mass market paperback was $7.45.
See? That's
But
what I got.
I'm going to do it digitally.
That's what I got right here. Yep.
All right, just bought it. Okay.
All right. Delightfully clever, as warm and cozy as a handmade sweater. Readers will love Allie Plater's new series. So this is a part of a series. There's more than one. We don't really have anything lined up after this, do we?
I don't think so.
I had a notebook over here with our titles. And this was the last one I had written down. So we got to come up with one for after this, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we're going from here. Where are we?
Hey, all I know is this book has 4.5 star rating.
Oof. What do you know?
So according to what
Well, you know, this would be interesting.
Customers say, customers enjoy On Skane of Death as a cozy knitting mystery with an engaging plot full of twists and turns. The book features great characters and a fun supporting cast. Specifically, one customer notes the complex heroine. Customers find the mystery interesting, and in particular, one review mentions that it contains all the elements of suspense.
Woo, dun, dun, dun. It's in my library. Really, Lynn, already? Oh, you're funny. Can you imagine? I'd like to see Lynn's library.
Oh,
Her Kindle library or whatever.
I bet you, I haven't even looked at my, because once I hit read, I have to go back through and take them off my quote unquote homepage because I don't need them all there after I've already read them. But my problem is that some of the books that I've been getting, including the ones on first reads, I have to physically go in and say, mark as reading on good, whatever, the goodie thing.
On Goodreads?
Goodreads, because it's not always automatically marking it.
It's not going over?
Yeah. I have to make it go over.
It's like, I don't even want to know. Lynn just must go by. Here, that sounds good. Let's get that one.
Hey.
Yeah, I haven't deleted very many of the books I've read on Kindle from the list in my library and whatnot. I haven't really deleted many. I will delete, like, it's not the first reads that you can only have a certain amount of. There's something else. Prime reads. You can only have
the same thing.
No, it's not. I think you can only have like 5 prime reading books that you borrow them.
Oh no, you can have 10.
No, you can't.
Well, I have on mine, because ones that are 0 for me on my Kindle, but I'm part of Kindle Unlimited. And so with
Well, that may be why it's different. I don't know.
Yeah, because with Kindle Unlimited, I can have a total of 10 that are the 00 you check out. If it's the rental thing. But once you have reached 10, then it makes
that's
you
not what it's not what it is though. It's not through Kindle. It's through Amazon. I think it's Prime. I think Prime lets you have 5 or 6 books that you're borrowing.
Well, maybe because I don't know, maybe because mine is, I have Prime, Amazon Prime, but I also have Kindle Unlimited. And so the two of them together give me 10.
That could be. That could be.
Because I'm a Prime member and an Unlimited member. So it's like, here you go. You can have 10. So I have to go through every time it goes, hey, you've reached your maximum that you can borrow.
You got to get rid of something. You got to return something.
So I'm like, well, I've already read these 5 in this series, so let me get rid of one of those.
Yeah. Yep. And I don't have Kindle Unlimited, so that's my Prime part. So I think I get 5. It's probably 5 and 5 then. Anybody else know? Is it like 5 from Prime and 5 from Kindle Unlimited? That makes sense. But
yeah, see, I get
Joe
10.
says 10. So Joe, do you have both? Do you have Kindle Unlimited and Prime?
Yeah, I suppose no. Are you both? Are you like me, Prime and Unlimited?
Yeah, I bet you that's the case. That's why you get 10. I only get 5 because I only have Prime.
So you have Kindle Unlimited. Do you also have Amazon Prime? Just curious.
I know, right?
I'm not
curious. I don't have Kindle. I don't have Kindle Unlimited, so
I do. I love my Kindle Unlimited. So
I don't have it.
I mean, granted, I still have to, there's some books like $7.99 that I still got to purchase for the 99¢. Amazon is where Kindle Unlimited is. That's why I just assumed.
We know that. We know that. But I think that I don't have Kindle Unlimited and I still get 5 free ones. Yes, she does have both. See, that's how you get 10, Joe. That's how you get 10. And I only get 5 because I don't have Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah, I like having my 10. Now, granted, all my 10 are maxed out every time. So every time I got to get rid of one.
Yeah. And I don't, because I don't necessarily go read the 5 that I have through my Prime. So
because let me see. I don't even know. I wish I could find out like how many books total that I have. I mean, there's got to be a way to find out. Sure. I know my reading challenges.
AI says that you can have 20 books. And you have to return one of the 20. 20? AI must be crazy. I don't know.
So far in 2026, I've read 12 books. That's it. 2026, I've read 12 books. In 2025,
come up saying you can get 20.
Oh no, I don't get 20.
20 book limit.
I've always gotten 10. What it gives me. Hey, you know how many I read in 2025?
Nope, I don't.
64.
Wow, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, but I've read more.
The first reads you don't have to return. Those are like, they just give you those.
Yeah.
I don't know. This says 20. I don't know. People, I don't know. I don't have it, but that's everything I've looked up says 20. So
I don't get 20. I get 10. It's maxed out.
Maybe you need to upgrade.
Well, let me see. It says for Kindle Unlimited plan. It says total titles borrowed 20.
See? Oh, you have 20 borrowed. Ha! You been thinking it's 10 all along. You got 20. Ha!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mhm.
Hmm.
I don't know because it just says total titles borrowed 20, but I've returned some of them, so I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't have it, so I don't know. All I know is I can give 5, and I think I just get those through Prime. I did return some of those, but I haven't given anything else back because everything else I've gotten, I get a lot of free ones when they do stuff your Kindle and you get them for free. I've gotten several 99-cent ones that I'm paying for, so those are all given to me. So
Oh,
are they mine?
surprise! I do have 20. I have 20 that are currently quote unquote
Borrowed.
borrowed. Still,
You're welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome. Glad we brought it up.
Never realized. I just always, it always comes up. Reached your limit, and I just go through and pick one. I never bothered
Pick
to
one
count
that
them.
you read and get rid of it.
I just always thought it was 10.
Now you know. It's 20.
It's 20, so I've got 20 sitting here.
There you
Interesting.
All
Because
right.
Final Offer was one of them.
What was?
Final Offer was one of them.
One of the ones you borrowed?
Yeah, that was one of the ones I borrowed, plus that Dragon series, plus I've still got one that I have not read yet called, oh no, I read that one, Say You'll Remember Me. That one was a one that I got,
Borrowed one.
that I borrowed. I've also got another Abby Jimenez that I have not read yet. It's still sitting in my Kindle. But it was one that it's not one that you borrow. It's one that, what you call it? It's not one that you borrow. It's one that I think got through a thing.
If you didn't borrow it, you had to buy it, right?
No, it was one of the first reads, I think.
Oh, first reads. Okay.
It's called Fall Risk.
Oh, yep. I think that's part of that one series, Fall Risk. The loosely related series, I think. I might be wrong, but I think so. All right, here's our reading assignment. Are you ready?
Yep.
This book is so little. I'm like, it's so little. I haven't read like these little, and it's bigger than a regular mass market paperback. It's a little bit bigger, but still, it's little, and the words are little. So, okay. We're reading through chapter 5. 5 chapters. Got it? 5 chapters.
Right, so you can read 5, but not.
Yep. Read 5 chapters. Did I tell you that there's knitting in the back of this thing? In the back of the book?
Man, if only I knitted. I don't knit though.
I mean, there's like, so they're doing something, some color work. Because look, here's like a chart. And then there's another little something over there. But then there's an actual pattern in here.
Sometimes I wonder if you could take knitting patterns and change it to crochet.
I don't know.
That would be interesting, in my opinion, to see.
But this pattern in here is it for a cowl? No. Oh, I remember. It's for the dog sweater. It's for a doggy sweater. It's got sizes. It's got all. It's a regular pattern in here with color work. That little stars.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that interesting? Do you have to have the actual Kindle to get the books?
I want to know. Something happened to my library.
Lynn, which books? I mean, like, if you want to get them, yeah, you have to have Kindle. I mean, to read them like digitally or whatnot, you have to. Unless you borrow them from a library. There's library services you can use. There's like, what are some of the library services? I used to know. I've never had one, but I know there are some. So you can use your library. I still buy a lot of books, physical books. So
I don't know. I'm like it. I like my Kindle, although right now I'm a little aggravated because there's some books that are not on my homepage that I don't understand where they went to.
Did you return them?
No. like ones that I got through the first reads and everything, and they're not, but now they're showing up in my library if I hit library and look at all. But my current bookshelf, I don't know what has happened to my current bookshelf, but it has lost its little mind.
Okay. A bookshelf? You got a bookshelf?
Yeah, my little from your library.
Huh.
I
You've got Kindle Unlimited, so it's different than mine, of course. Libby is one of those. Libby is a library. You can get audiobooks and ebooks on Libby. I know that's a popular one. Library of Michigan. You can go to Library of Michigan and borrow books.
don't know how to borrow from physical library
Hoopla.
on my computer.
Hoopla. Well, Hoopla and Libby are the two that are the most popular that I've heard of that you can go and borrow. But those are weird. That's like what Sue was doing. You have to borrow them and you only have them for a certain amount of time and you have to return them.
Ah.
Yes. And I don't know if Hoopla and Libby are like that with the time limit, but maybe like your own like local library is. I don't know. I really don't know. So anyhow, that's what we're doing. Reading through chapter 5. Chapter 5. And let's see what happens at the yarn store.
I gotta make sure that my yarn thingy is in here. There it is. Okay, it is in there.
All right.
I had to make sure it showed up in my Kindle. I bought it.
All right, you got it. Okay, I'm gonna go see what Dale's whipping up out there for dinner.
I've already eaten mine. I had teriyaki coated fried chicken tenders.
Teriyaki coated fried chicken tenders.
Yes.
How do you get them fried with teriyaki coating on them?
So there's a place called Lickin' Chicken around here, and so they fry up the tenders, right? And then they toss them in a teriyaki sauce.
I got you.
What they call coated.
And it stays on there?
Oh,
It's not cooked in there? Okay.
Well, because it's a liquid sauce. So yeah.
Okay. All righty. Okay, well, I'm going to go see what he's whipping up out there.
I get to go to another meeting in a little bit, so.
I know you are. I know what your meeting is.
I'm upset. I was gonna film. There ain't no filming right now, so I guess.
Oh my God, I've been filming stuff all day long. All day long. Filming or putting together videos. I've been doing all day long.
I either I'll film before I go to bed tonight or I don't know.
You'll get it done when you get it done.
It'll get done when it gets done.
It was a rough day too because man, my arm's been killing me today after therapy yesterday. So
I imagine. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening.
All right. You too. See you guys later. See you next week, everybody. Bye. As soon as I get over here to the buttons.